I've gotten this question a lot because obviously this issue affects a lot of people worldwide. So, blood sugar issues typically are stemming from the pancreas, which is what regulates insulin and how we process insulin after we eat, typically. So, what we do know, and there's a lot of research on this, and I will cite it at the end of the video, is that there are quite a few parasites that commonly infest the pancreas and can cause these issues. There are also parasites that can infest the blood. So, in both of these ways, we can find various blood and pancreatic disorders, including blood sugar and insulin dysfunction, as far as how our body processes those things. So I'm going to put the research after this and then we can discuss it more. As you can see just from this simple internet search, there are a lot of different types of parasites that have been identified that do infest the pancreas, and they're known to do that, as well as other parasites that can infest the blood and cause various systemic disorders. So we only know these things as the diagnoses that we are terrified to get, but we don't often realize that there are parasitic components behind these diagnoses. And we aren't really told this in the medical establishment, and the doctors will often deny it. So it's just very interesting that this information and this research is out there. There are studies by the NIH, CDC, and other organizations that are reputable, and you can easily find this information yourself as well. People's next question is, how do we deal with it? What do we do? How do we approach addressing these parasites? So by the time you've got your parasites in multiple organs, by the time they've reached the pancreas or they're infesting the blood, they are everywhere. It's systemic, right? And so in a lot of these cases I've seen, they're not in just one place. So you don't want to only target the pancreas or only target the blood, even though, I mean, the blood is everywhere too, right? So it's got to be systemic, it's got to be comprehensive. We need to be addressing every type of parasite, mold, fungus, bad bacteria, candida, yeast, heavy metals. We need to address all of these things at one time because these pathogens are symbiotic. So they work together to create an environment in the body that is hospitable to them. What we need to do is counteract that by creating an inhospitable environment and by addressing all of them at the same time. So that's what we do in the 3 steps, the 3-step protocol that we do together in the group. If you look in the bio, you'll see the free 3-step protocol. It's all laid out. There's an explanation of why all 3 steps are important, and there's also